like a corporation now. I'm not a cop. I was trying to fix things that you and your friends broke. Now tell me why you are breaking things at all. Okay, 2 sentences go. We are making things right, and tonight. The only night we can do it, you want more, because that's about as simple as I can. Make it don't worry about us, explain tonight. Who else is involved and what are they doing while I am stuck here with you? The original Oxenfree is a textbook example of an indie game. As a small team making a unique idea and crafting it into a special game that lives long in the memory. Expectations from its sequel have been high, and the wait for its launch has been quite a long one, coming 7 years after the release of its predecessor. But Oxenfree 2 Lost Signals does not buckle under the pressure in the slightest. If anything, it takes the foundations of the first game and builds upon them to yet another excellent story that not only stands toe-to-toe with what preceded it, but even surpasses it. You doing okay, kiddo, did not hurt yourself. Too bad, but I don't set 5 years after the events of the first game. Oxenfree 2 puts players in the shoes of a new protagonist in really environmental artist who can take any job investing electromagnetic anomalies on the small island town of Kamina, her childhood home, which also lies in the vicinity of Edwards Island. The settings of the first game, not long after arriving and meeting up with Jacob, who accompanies her throughout the rest of her journey. Riley discovered that things are way more messed up and complicit than she could have expected, with everything from mysterious radio signals and portals in the sky to a cult operating in the shadows and terrifying visions and supernatural entities afoot. It quickly becomes clear that if Riley and Jacob don't find a way to fix things, the consequences will be disastrous, to say the least. I know I'm hearing a radio signal. Okay, buddy, maybe there is a way to, I don't know. Unsprinkly, the story is Oxenfree seconds biggest strange. It's a masterclass in building tension, mystery, and playable dread, and above all in the getting truly bizarre without ever feeling like it's losing touch with reality from the very first second the game does an excellent job of raising questions, and as it progresses it doles out the answers to those questions in even more satisfactory fashion, unpeeling the layers of the tale. It spins remains a compelling experience from beginning to end, thanks to how well Oxenfree 2 strikes that balance. Plenty of it also ties in strongly with the first game story, especially as you progress future into the game, and so the original Oxenfree is not exactly required reading. Having knowledge of its story will definitely enrich Lost Signals or narrative that much more. That strong horror vibes on display here also contribute to that significantly. Kamina is an incredibly atmospheric location, and it is built up as a small, isolated town that feels like it has its own history and distinct personality, but by injecting psychological and technical horror elements into its setting, exit-free to elevate the atmosphere to a whole other level from mind-bending time. Loops to conversation with post-solved characters to encounters with projections of the supernatural beings that the story revolves around. The game does an excellent job of keeping players on the edge of their seats in a way that even if you are not outright terrified, you will at the very least be deeply unnerved by what you are witnessing on the screen just as strong as the larger tale it spins up and the horror vibes it exhibits. It's the more personal and intimate side of Oxenfree 2 story that called you Riley and Jacob is an excellent one, with Riley in particular being an instantly likable protagonist. Both of them, as well as the game's rich and varied cast of supported characters, grow in complexity and nuances as the story progresses and you learn more about them and their lives, which combined with witnessing and contributing to the shifting dynamics of their relationships, which makes for captivating experiences that, combined with excellently written dialogue and top-notch voice acting, means it's hard to point at a single weak link in Oxenfree Thacon's cast of characters. And of course, what Riley loves all of that to shine in Oxenfree 2 is its excellent dialogue system, as those who have played the first game will happily tell you every change that they get. The dialogue system here is easily one of the best and most effective you will find in a game that, thanks in great part to how natural every conversation feels. People interrupt each other, trail off in the middle of sentences to change topics, pick up old threads almost like they are, actual people. All of it happens during gameplay, allowing you to move around, explore, and look at things, think about that. Thanks for watching, subscribe to my channel and press like button on this video. I wait you, bro.